Hi, today we're going to discuss adaptive learning. Students should preview the internet to give them a familiarity with terms that we'll discuss in this project. The objectives for this activity, the goals, objectives, and learning outcomes. Students should understand and be able to explain what adaptive learning is. Teaching and be able to analyze the basics of what designers are accomplishing when they design adaptive software. Students should understand how adaptive software works, how it's used in the classroom. Students will analyze how adaptive software, what they've learned and what they have used adaptive software when they complete the student activity 1, when they've used it. Students will create an idea for adaptive software when they complete student activity 2. Adaptive learning, teaching, definitions and examples. See smartsparrow.com. According to smartsparrow.com, the definition of adaptive learning or teaching is the delivery of custom learning experiences that address the unique needs of an individual through just-in-time feedback, pathways, and resources, rather than providing a one-size-fits-all learning experience. Smart Sparrow claims that adaptive learning is akin to having a private tutor who can help multitudes of individual students. Adaptive technology can either be designed by educators based on adaptive feedback and content sequencing that adapts according to how students are answering questions, or algorithmically based, mathematically, to adapt and change according to how students are answering questions. Okay, let's talk about designing adaptive software. There are many smart apps on the market. One company that has designed a number of them is teachthought.com. They produce topics on almost anything students may need to study. But how do companies produce these products? smartsparrow.com explains the process as follows. There are many ways to review learner behaviors and performance in order to personalize courseware appropriately. These are called adaptive factors, which include performance, what the student is doing, what they've done in the past, the level of knowledge prior or gained, content preferences, misconceptions, demographics, and other data sources. Education technology can adapt learning experiences for the individual based on any combination of factors. Continues with smartsparrow.com. Adaptivity factors can trigger unique responses using adaptivity types. Based on what has happened in the student's learning journey, do you move them along as planned, provide hints, or reroute their learning pathway entirely? There are many ways to create a great adaptive learning experience. smartsparrow.com. Now we're going to take a look at a PowerPoint that I put together about adaptive learning at Baypath. Thank you. Adaptivity at Baypath. The following slides were based on a conversation between Professor Robert Kelley and me concerning adaptivity in the Baypath courses. Adaptivity, in the true sense of the word, it requires artificial intelligence, or AI. At Baypath, true adaptivity is found in knowledge path, which is a genuine artificial intelligence. However, knowledge path can only offer lower level learning. Think Bloom's taxonomy. Higher level learning, think Bloom's taxonomy again, can only be offered by instructors capable of reading with reasoning and commenting accordingly on longer pieces of writing. Artificial intelligence has not been developed to the point of having the ability to adjust student learning to the highest levels of Bloom's taxonomy. in my references page. Thank you. For the student activities, I'm asking my students to write, number one, write a one-page reflective paper about your experiences with adaptive courseware and what you believe you learned by using it. If you've never used adaptive courseware, invent one that you can discuss. Number two, invent a piece of adaptive courseware that you can pitch to a courseware developer. Write a short description of it for the developer. My references were smartsparrow.com, What is Adaptive Learning? Thank you so much.